Victor Eddie, na na na, yeah. Pray for grace, my G. I say pray for grace. Oluwa má gbàgbé mi, I want all this money. Don't want to take the same step where I take last year, we don't work for me. Oh, Lord.
At this stage, we cannot blame the singer. We cannot fault him. He doesn't want to take the same steps he took last year that didn't work for him. And he's praying to God to help him.
As I dey grind, I dey hustle, bless me with this money. But on your hand that day, I say make you run out for me.
Hey, he's putting everything in God's hands.
If we don't make money, wait till we get.
Stop. Did he just say, if we don't make money, what do we gain? You see, that is so wrong. Now, this is it. This is in direct contrast. In fact, it seems direct confrontational contrast with what Jesus says about making money, which doesn't mean making money is wrong. What does God say? What does Jesus say about this? He says, what does it profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his soul? This fellow, instead, in direct opposition, says, if you don't make the money, what have we gained? You see, the Bible is trying to let you know that, or let us know that, we spend 80 or 100 years on earth and we actually are very wealthy, but we end up eternally losing our souls. What have we really gained? Perhaps we've lost more. We have suffered an ultimate loss. Now this fellow here in Nigeria, in this day, age and time, says, if we don't make money, waiting we gain. That is direct confrontation with what? With the question God Jesus asked, so that it can point us to the fact that if we lose our souls, we've lost everything.
If we don't buy the best, waiting we get. Waiting we get. If we don't get control, waiting we get. Waiting we get. If we don't.
Let me just stop here. You see, when musicians sing, there's something I believe the devil tries to do, because he knows this thing. You know, he was there before humans were created, and I believe he knows things about how we are. Not all that glitters is gold, and when it comes to music, this is how it applies. When a singer sings a song and that person leaves an imprint of his soul on that song, it doesn't matter what he's singing about, or if you understand the language or not, because you are a soul also, you connect with it. You know, the Bible says the deep calls unto the deep. Now because you are a soul also, he's thinking from a deep side of himself. When you hear it, you can connect to a wailing or a cry from the deep side of another human being's soul, and so you connect with it. You connect with it on that deep level, and then if the lyrics are trash or stupid or faulty like this one, the lyrics get in, the lyrics sneak in to your brains, to your mind, to your subconscious, and that way the devil can send lots of rubbish values into the minds of everyone, young people and people that listen to this music in general. And that is why values have continued to erode, you know, just over the last 20 years. It has continued to erode, not just with the popularity of gangster music, but with the popularity of other kinds of music that had pop singers singing beautifully and from their souls, singing a lot of crap and faulty stuff. If you just take away the music and write the lyrics, you just see it's a lot of nonsense. So I don't want to play much of this guy's song anymore, but I think you know what it says. It just repeatedly says, if we no get motor, if we no drive the Benz, waiting we gain. It does that on and on. And well, some people, many I know, I've had that kind of criticism before. They'll try to criticize me and say things like it's just a song and all that. Hey, I don't even have the energy. What I was simply saying is, while you're saying these things and you are rooting for some singers who don't care about you, who are just trying to make money and be popular and make money off your following them and whatever, while you're doing that, just remember, please, that don't forget, please, that you also have a soul. You also have a soul, and it's eternal. You, we will live forever. But I mean, how is the question. So while you listen to this and you think your thoughts for or against what I'm saying, and I find it hard to see how someone would have thoughts against what I'm saying. While you're thinking all those things, remember that you, my dear, you are a person who has a soul.